thrift stop.
Yeah. That's not that much. I paid dues at when I worked at Dairyman's for a little bit. And it wasn't much. I don't even think it was even like $100. It's like $50 or something like that. $40.
Per check?
Yeah.
That shit add up. What you mean?
It does, but they hooked me up. I fell on some crates one time, and my ribs were all bruised up, and they sent me to medical place. Took care of everything. No medical bill, so that was cool. No medical bill?
Yeah, you got some bruised ribs. Sit your ass down somewhere.
No, I could have had internal problems.
Oh, that was
No,
that bad?
no. This is just me saying that. I don't know if I really did. No, probably.
How did you fall on the crates?
All right, so I have to like play it out. So like, there's a track, right? You know, the track, like a moving track, basically,
Yeah.
like almost like at a car wash. And we put like crates on them, stacked about 5 high. So like milk crates, stacked 5 high. And there's usually 4 milk jugs in a crate, stacked 5 high, heavy as fuck. It's probably stronger then than I am now. But you get this like hook, you hook it in the bottom, and then you hold the top, and you slide it off, and it would slide off onto the spot. So you'd just be sliding shit where it needs to go. And I don't know what the fuck happened, but I think one of the crates was like cracked in the middle. When I went to go sling it, it just collapsed in, and the shit just fell right on me. And I kind of like moved out the way, and I slipped. There was a cart, like a crate, 2 or 3 like single crates, and I fell right on my ribs.
How low? Like how far of a fall was it into the crates?
From like just standing, the crates were like literally on the ground, so it's like, but they were pointy crates, the edge of the crates.
Now you got no padding or nothing. It's just straight to the bone.
I'm skinny, dude. Literally, yeah. I may have been heavier then. I think I was like 18 at the time when I worked there.
Shit.
But yeah, that shit was serious. All I can think about when I worked there was this dude who worked there who was like, he looked like, I don't even know, like an older, like a 70s or 80s like black guy. I don't know, like Wilt Chamberlain
in
type.
His 70s or 80s?
No, he was like 35.
Oh, like from the 70s or 80s.
And he talked like it. And he was really, what's up,
There's
young?
a big difference
What's up,
between
young?
the 70s and the 80s.
I don't know, whatever. But, like every time like he talked to me, it was always like the way he spoke, everything was important. And I don't know, like he's always laying some knowledge on me. And one time I took a break, and I guess I wasn't supposed to take my full break. Like everybody in the cooler took an hour and a half break because we were there for 10 hours. And I took my hour and a half break. My job, I was supposed to like move around and cover for other people.
Mm-hmm.
And I took my hour and a half break, which like bled into their break. So I was supposed to either wait until after they're done to take my full thing, so they'll be around, or break it up into like 30s. And I didn't know that. No one fucking told me. And I was gone, and I come back, and like, the whole track stopped. Shit's all fucked up. He's the first guy I see, and he just looks real disappointed. And I'm like, fuck. And he comes up, he goes, come here, man, let's rap for a minute. And I'm like, oh my God, no one's ever said that to me. And I literally like felt like I was about to cry. And I was 18 at the time. And he was like looking, he's like, man, don't cry, bro. It ain't that serious. And he's like, but I'm just telling you, because like
he was about to cry for real.
My eyes were watering because he was like fucked up about it. He was fucked up about it. He was like disappointed in me. And this is just my coworker. But like he had such a like I don't know. Whatever, dude. Whatever. He was a good guy, and he always was looking out for me. And a lot of guys in there were dicks. They were assholes.
So they would have let you cry.
Fucking and they would have made fun of me and then threw milk jugs at me or something. These
like empty milk jugs?
Probably. I don't know. One time, like what is like a sister is married to a guy, what would he be to me? Brother-in-law?
Yeah.
Okay. I worked with him. He got me the job there. And this dude was talking some shit about me, and I think he took a full fucking milk jug and just chucked it at the guy. Because, like, the guys were mean dickheads, and then they'd be conniving, they'd lie on you and shit like that.
Damn.
Run up to the office and tell. These are all, like, 30, 40-year-old guys. There was this one dude that walked around. He was notorious for snitching. So when he came around, everybody shut the fuck up and, like, did what they were supposed to do. Swear.
That's crazy. Ain't nothing that bad at my job.
Dude, it's kind of like...
Just don't tell nobody your business. Them motherfuckers just be yapping.
Oh.
But no, ain't nobody running around snitching at nothing. That's corny.
Dude, yeah.
No,
Can you believe that type of shit?
Oh yeah, I believe it. That's corny as fuck.
Unreal. Fucking A. Warehouse. Environment. Crazy.
It ain't all like that. Not all warehouses. Um,
Shit. How was your week?
it was cool. It's busy as fuck.
Yeah.
I bought a griddle.
A griddle.
Yeah, I've been like making burgers.
Oh.
And,
This guy.
so I can make. I bought it so I can make breakfast. I still ain't made breakfast.
Well, like eggs and bacon?
Like yeah, mainly eggs. Just
Okay.
yeah, but I ain't made like. I don't be hungry when I wake up. I don't be hungry for like 2 hours. Like as soon as I get to work, I be fucking starving.
A lot of people are like that. They just don't eat in the morning. I do. I'm always hungry.
I eat on break. I eat like a snack or something on break. But I mean, cause I don't eat like real food at work. Cause we don't have real food at work, and I don't bring real food to work. Cause I don't have like real food to bring to work. Like
So why don't you use it to like make in the morning when you? Because I know you wake up early, so you got time.
yeah,
Make like a breakfast quesadilla or like a burrito or something.
and
And
just
then
bring it with you. And eat
yeah,
it.
maybe that's real preparation. And I could say that, but I would never do that.
Yeah.
I would make it and then probably just
The idea
force
is
myself
a
to
lot.
eat it.
Like it sounds a lot better than actually doing it.
Yeah.
Especially like at 4 in the morning.
Oh
Like
god.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'll wake up and be
How are you gonna
on
do
that
this?
wheel, bro. I'll be on that
Shut
wheel.
up, dude. I know you're not.
That wheel be calling me, bro.
All right, I thought I was addicted, dude, because I was on it like bad when you first showed it to me. I had like $100 in there, got it down to like 20, and I thought about that picture that they always joke about of the dude
Digging.
digging, yep, and the diamonds right
Nah,
on the
you
thin wall.
it don't. It ain't like that with Crazy Time.
Well, it ended up being like that for me because I
Sometimes.
was at 20 and I hit that pachinko I was telling you about,
Okay.
40x.
Okay.
That was a 40x
Top slot.
top slot.
Damn.
But all the shit was like 5, 7.
Oh.
But dude, the 100 was like 400. So I could have got
4,000.
something good, or 4,000, yeah. But I didn't get that. I ended up getting like 200, but which was I won $100 off.
I
of 50
caught a
cents.
fucking Crazy Time. Like I was just logging in. It was like 4 seconds left on the bet thing. So I heard him and did my normal bet, hit the all on the bonus, and then hit the 1 4 times.
What?
Like so when I bet,
You do ones on all bonuses?
I do all bonuses for the same. Normally 50 cents on all
50
bonuses.
cents,
So you
yeah,
get that
that's
little
what I
button in
do
the
too.
middle. So you ain't gotta click them all.
Even the fucking coin flip.
Yeah.
Coin flip's ass.
It be ass until you don't fucking bet on it, then you get a 50x or a 100x or a
I've seen
top
it.
slot.
It's happened to me.
Like that shit
But I
happened too
just-
much.
I feel like really.
Yes, that shit happened too much. So I started betting it again because I
I-
wasn't betting it for the longest. I would not bet
That's
coin
funny.
flip.
Now I'm doing that right now. I'm in my no bet coin flip time because
Yeah, because
I
it'll
hate
piss you
that
off.
shit.
You're like, oh, we got a bonus, and you get like a 2x. Like what the fuck,
Dude,
Like I
yeah.
lost money.
Yeah, on a fucking bonus game. I'm not doing it.
But no, I hit logged in, did my normal bet, but it's only 4 seconds, so I ain't had time to make sure everything was right, and it was on the 20 cent instead of the 50 cent.
Ah.
So I put 20 cent on fucking Crazy Time, got a 7x. As soon as I logged in, the first round, I still won like $70 off of it, but
Still though.
that shit would have been like it was 175x I got, so it would have been yeah.
Man,
it was
that's a
175.
tough
It might have been
math
more than
one.
that.
That's just like $85 or
Huh?
somewhere around there, like $80, $85.
What I got?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
If you would-
70s.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you would have got 50 cent though, it probably would have been like 85,
It'd been
90
over.
or something, right?
It could have been, no, it would've been way more than that. I think it might have been. I forgot what the X was, like the amount on it.
That
But,
sucks.
yeah.
That's happened to me where I've had it and I had to like jam the 10 cent button like 5 times.
But see, I ain't have enough time. By the
Oh.
time I realized that the bet, it was 4 seconds when I logged in.
Dude,
And I was like, let me just get this bet in real quick.
twice it happened to me where like I missed the bet because I'm talking to somebody. Fucking crazy time. And it happened twice in like 2 nights. And I'm like, why is this fucking happening?
You know they got autoplay.
Yeah, but I feel like that's a good way to just burn your shit. Sometimes I like to let it spin and only bet
I will
bonus.
every now and then. I'll let it spin like
You ever bet just bonus?
sometimes.
It's
Only
like
when I'm low.
$2. Yeah, I do when I'm low too.
Yeah, that's like.
You're on that shit in the morning when you wake up 4 a.m.
Hey, I'm up like I got like 350 in there right now.
Really?
Yeah, my
Damn.
guys killing the day.
You're good at Crazy Time because
I've been killing the day. Like I ain't gonna hold you.
Really, yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck, dude.
it was a
Mine.
few streets. I ain't been playing like long today. I hop in for like 15, 20 minutes, and just be on a hot streak and then hop out.
Oh my god. I can't see. That's what I can't do. When I'm in, and I'm like, I just
Cause
want to keep
it was only because
fucking
I was
playing.
busy.
It's so fun.
I was at work, hit a little bit, well, a little bit before work, a little bit at work, and then when I got home, ate, hopped on there before my workout. Yeah.
Jeez, dude. when I when I was playing it the one morning, so like right after I made that money, I hit that. I was at 20 bucks or something. And I ended up winning like $100. Put me like 120. It's like fuck it, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna hang out with some guys tonight. I'll show them because I've been showing everybody ever since you showed it to me. And I already got one guy in, so I'm spreading. Yeah, that's probably not good.
Hey.
But yeah, I was like, I saved it, got drunk with Sammy, and we played, burned it down to like 60 bucks. Burned 60 bucks real quick. It took like an hour, but
Yeah.
it was gone. And I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'll quit here. Next morning, get up. You talk about that autoplay, right? Like, oh, I
Mhm.
gotta do the dishes. I gotta see, my hands are gonna be wet. Maybe I'll do the autoplay for bonus games and like the 2 or the 5. Because the 10's great, but it never fucking hits when you're betting on it.
See,
Never.
I don't bet shit by itself. Like if I'm gonna bet 10, I bet 1 2.
But why? The one is like worthless if you get it. It's like it just gets your like half your money back, maybe.
No, you gotta bet it right. So if I do a total of $5, 250 of that'll be on one. So if I get a one, I break even. And I'm like, I really just play for bonuses and top slots. I
That's
don't
what
give
I
a
want. Is
yeah.
the yeah, but like you can't predict the top slot.
No, that's
And
why I always
sometimes,
bet one.
what about those like 40x top slots on the 10?
I'll bet 10 sometimes.
Yeah, dude, those 10s can
But that's
pay
a
out.
$5 bet. Like I do it. My normal $4 bet is just one and the bonuses. If I do $5, I'll put extra 50 cents on one and then put 50 cents on 10.
You stick hard. You never go 2-5
No. I
ever.
used to bet five when I first started, but fuck that shit. Just the odds ain't
Really
really in
good.
your favor.
Not even
Sometimes
2,
they'll be on a streak. And sometimes the motherfucker be spending nothing but twos and fives.
dude.
That shit'll
The
fuck
other
me up.
day it was 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. But yeah, I was playing in the morning. I'm like, I gotta, do the dishes, can't touch it, let the autoplay run. And I never even got it set up. And it's an hour later, and I'm still hovering over the fucking sink. And I was like, Jesus Christ, dude, I've just been playing Crazy Time for an hour. I haven't gotten anything done. And I was like, I need to deposit some more money, dude, because I want to play more.
Oh, what you was playing? I thought you wait.
No, I know I never set up the autoplay.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like gonna set it up, and I was like, It's like fuck it, I'll just play a couple rounds, and then
Oh, you just ended
by
up
the time
playing.
I know
Oh,
it's been an
okay.
hour, and it's like, fuck, dude, I never even
Yeah.
did anything. I just sat here and spun. I don't think I
Yeah.
could do anything. I want to listen to the guy or the girl. I want to hear
No,
what
see, I
they're
can
saying.
I can sometimes I'll be doing other shit while I'm playing. Like I was watching Severance and playing fucking Crazy Time, bro.
Oh my god, dude, you talk about, oh,
You don't
dude.
have to watch the screen. You look back over every few seconds to
See
see
if your balance is up. That's
just
cool.
a bet. Like, yeah, shit.
That's crazy, dude. No, I can't do that. It's like an event for me. Like I usually wait if I
Yeah, you
lose a
still
bunch of
new
it.
to it.
So like I'll save up some money each week. And literally each week I'll like put all my money aside that I need to put aside. And I'll be like, okay, I got the little extra cash here. Let's do some fucking Crazy Time. Have a few beers. It's good, dude. It's a fun
That shit
time.
is fun. Like the hosts make it fun. Like
Yes.
if you was just sitting there with the wheel and the music, like it would still be alright. But the hosts really make that shit.
Dude, this
Did you
one
get the one singing chick?
who like
She always singing
everybody's
that
always like
damn
shut
dancing
up.
queen song.
Uh is she like has like a split in her
I
bangs?
couldn't tell you what she looked like. There's three girls on there that look exactly the same to me.
Yeah, I know. I get that. No, there's this guy who is so funny. He's got like a square head kind of, and he talks like, "Hey, bro," like, he's kind of like
This a
bro.
tall dude.
He's taller.
Is that the bonus? You talking about him?
No, I don't think it's bonus. This guy is like somebody jumped on and was like, "Are you Skibbity Toilet?" And he just goes, "Am I Skibbity Toilet?" He goes, "Oh, why did I even read that? Hey, man, you have to be 18 to play this, right?" He had me cracking up, dude. He's like dissing people in the chat. Like one dude was like, "Come on, man, stop rolling so many ones," and He's like, dude, he's like, what do you want me to do? That's an unrealistic request. Sometimes the ones can go on a vacation, but they're always coming back. Am I right? And then he spins it and it lands on a one. He's just got this shit-eating grin on his face. I love it, dude. So much fun. I'm paying just to like enjoy it almost. Like
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's for
fuck it, dude.
gambling. They say it's for entertainment. Like,
If I win money, that's a bonus at this
yeah,
point for me. Like,
that shit is fun.
because those pachinkos and like those cash hunt. Why am I always under the fucking 100x or right next to it? That shit's rigged, I think, the cash hunt.
Nah,
No?
nah. It's just it's so many fucking
Bullshit,
spots on there.
dude.
Like that's
Always am I next to it. Always.
it's rare. It's like rare to get the top one.
I'd rather have that board that's got more 25s and 50s than all
Yeah,
the hundreds because you got a better
yeah,
chance.
definitely.
Yeah.
Get them tens, fives, and sevens the fuck out of here.
Fuck no.
That shit is the worst. Yeah, that's about it. I got approached by I got ambushed by fucking Spectrum when I was in Walmart buying my griddle.
A
Walk around the
spectrum,
corner.
like a guy on the spectrum?
No,
Oh.
like Spectrum Internet. They ambushed me walking around the corner, dude. Like, yeah, what's up, man? I'm thinking of somebody I knew. Like, he came with that type of energy. Like, and I look up, like, just some dude with like a blazer on. He like, yeah, this is the. He start giving me the whole spiel. I can save you money. Da, 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 da. How you like your internet? Who you got? What's your speed like? And I caught him in a lie immediately. He like, yeah, we can get you with the internet advantage. That's 200 megabits symmetrical, so I mean it's the same up and down. I'm like, yeah, I got 500. He like, yeah, we got 500. That's what it is. I'm like, you
You
just
just
said it
said
was
two.
200, bro. Like, what the fuck you mean? Like,
Dudes are
bruh,
retarded.
like, yeah.
Did you get away from him easily, or did he try to fucking get you with every other excuse in the book?
He got me to the payment page. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm gonna come back. I gotta finish this shopping up. I'll think about it. Yeah, I
Oh,
was gonna
this
do
guy,
that shit.
fuck. Dude, one
He
dude
looked
came.
so fucking hard. He was all nice as shit,
Oh,
extra friendly. Yeah, oh yeah, that's cool, man. Like, yeah, I'll think about it. All right, man. He looked just so sorry.
that shit's
Nobody told
funny.
your dumbass to get a sales job, nigga.
Fucking A. Dude, they got me in the fucking. He's
Oh
trying,
shit.
dude.
Oh, he is,
He's
but
trying,
that
man.
shit just funny. Like, man,
You let him on, too.
no, I didn't.
Kind of did.
He like, I was literally turning the corner. He like hopped in front of my cart and dapped me up like we knew each other,
That is
and then just went straight
crazy,
into
bro.
it.
That's crazy.
Like, bruh,
That's a little invasive. I don't know if I like that too much.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Like, why are you in here? You don't work for Walmart. Get the fuck out of here. Just some bullshit.
Dude, you just reminded me. We went to I think I told you about this already on the pod. Fucking dude tried walking up to me when I was with Amber and the kids were like just screaming, crying. And I was just like, why are you crying? Basically, like trying to ask him. The dude walks up to me and he's just like, hey man. It's like, who you got for your internet? And it's like a little white dude. And I'm like, dude, my kids as a kid, see like my kids cry or no, Amber said, what did she say? She was like, oh, like, I don't know, like we live with our parents or something like that. Just to like, get them away from us. And I was like so fucking pissed that like I was just irritated with the kids. But I was just like, I don't know why. I didn't want that to be the reason why he thought. I wanted him to know that like my kids were crying and this is a horrible fucking time to ask me that. So I was just like, actually, and he was like, I was like, we can't talk right now because my son's throwing a fit and I don't know why. And he's just like, oh, sorry, dude. And he like backs over around the corner and I get Wyatt and I squat down. I'm talking to him and I'm like, yeah, dude, we're figuring it out. And it's over something fucking stupid. I can't remember, like 3 aisles ago, he wanted something and I was like, dude, we have that at home. And he's still like upset about it or whatever. But solve that issue. And then I get up, I stand up and I'm like, all right, I should probably go apologize to that guy. So I walk around the corner, and as soon as I walk around the corner, he's like, hey man, I'm sorry. And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I feel like a fucking dickhead, And he's like, no, dude, I didn't see your kid was crying, man. You're totally right. And I'm like, I know, but I didn't mean to like pop off. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, dude, I totally get it. And I was like, all right, good. Because, I feel bad. I was trying to like let him know that I felt like an asshole, but because I did at
You
the
out here
time.
bullying teenagers, man?
Yeah, look, yeah, I didn't want to, but it happened. But real quick, this reminds me of another dude. You were telling me about the lies of the Spectrum guy. One dude came to my door, AT&T or Spectrum, I think it may have been, but we just got what is it? The fucking 1 gig.
Cox.
No, the 1 gig internet. It's called something fiber.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cox got 1 gig too.
yeah, they've had it
Yeah,
before
they've had it
everybody
for a
else.
minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I finally got it like
Who you got it through?
AT&T.
Oh, okay.
Spectrum now, actually, because I did end up switching to them later on. But hold on, AT&T, I had it through them, and like with my phone bill, it was like 65.99 or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it was the 1 gig, and the dude comes to my door and he's like, "Hey man, Spectrum, you know, fiber internet in your area," and I'm like, "I already got it with AT&T." He goes, "We got it for $70 right now, only for signing up right now," and I'm like, "I get it for 65.99," and he goes, "Fiber like 1 gigabyte?" I'm like, "Yeah," and he goes, "Are you sure it's like real fiber, not like that they say it's fiber and it's just 1 gigabyte down and not 1 gigabyte up?" I'm like, you check my speeds." He goes, "Damn." He's like, "If there's any way I can get it lower, I'm gonna come back here." I'm like, "All right, dude." But he was like, shut. It was the only time he was like, he actually got him, and he was like, "Fuck, dude." He's like, "What can I say to get this fucking guy?" But I ended up, someone different came back, and they were like, "Yo, we got this like government assisted program just came in, that they'll give you like $15 off plus our deal, which will get you down to like $45." I'm like, Jesus Christ.
So you got fiber for $45?
Yes, but then he goes, "But after 2 years, it will slowly increase to the actual price of $85.99. And I'm like, or $84.99. I'm like, okay, whatever. Sign me up in 2 years. I'll fucking switch back to AT&T for the bullshit. It's like, why do all this? Why not just give me the fucking
Because
low
there's so
price?
many people that's too lazy to switch.
That's it.
There's enough people that's too lazy to switch that it's worthwhile for them.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's all that is.
Yeah, fuck. Anything else new for you? We didn't go to comedy on Tuesday or Wednesday. Mainly because we were busy. I was busy.
Yeah, I ain't had
No
shit
new jokes or
anyway.
anything like that. You did just give me a great one-liner
Yeah, I came up with that whatever
today.
day I sent it. Yeah,
Was that
That's
today?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I think it was today.
Yeah, I
I'm
think it
pretty
was this
sure.
morning,
Yeah, I think, because I was listening to it and I was like, you were telling me the opening, like the premise, and I was like, okay, where's this going? And I wasn't expecting it. You hit me with a good. It was good. Not even when you said, in your mouth, I was like, okay. Wait. Then you hit it with the punch. I was like, oh, shit, that's good, dude. I could see that autistic dude, if he is at the bar telling that joke. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, I was trying to give it like a little like one-liner feel.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Thank you.
But what are you thinking? Like a couple of those and you'll go back? Or
Yeah.
maybe like mix it in with a few. Are you going to try to string them all together again? Or are you just going to kind of maybe go in with whatever you have?
Just gonna man. Yeah. I mean, if shit string together, it does, but I ain't gonna like force it. So yeah.
What do you think about like if I went up there and just like kind of talked?
Do it.
So like,
Do it.
what if it's not funny at all?
Just do it.
That's
That's
what I
the
have
worst
to
that
do.
could happen.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you really think about it, the
true.
worst that could happen is it not be funny, and that's really not that big of a deal. Like
It's
it's not like
No,
you
you're
got
right.
up there and like sang poorly.
That's.
Like
I feel like that's better for me. I'd rather be known as a
I
guy
mean,
who
because
can't
you're not
sing than
trying to
guy
be
who's
a
not funny.
singer,
Yeah.
and being not funny one time don't mean you not funny.
True.
That's the thing. Like
True.
if you can't sing, you can't fucking sing. like, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. I learned that the
Like,
hard
even the
way.
professional comedians bomb. Like
True.
so,
Very true.
yeah.
Very true. I think I need to get up there and do that because like the writing shit for me is hard right now, and I'm just, all my shit's so dad punny or like.
Doctor. All right, I'm done.
Never. I know I like it though because it's good to use when we're watching other comedians and they tell a joke like that. You could just kind of go. "Doctor."
I mean, who was that dude? Was he like was he six? Did he have followers and shit, or did you just like stumble across that
Who? Wait, what?
that one you sent me?
Which one?
When you said it was like that type of joke, like type of humor.
Fuck, I don't remember. Refresh my memory.
I forgot what his
Shit.
joke was, but it was like just a dude on.
Oh, I think that was a dude who may have even been on Kill Tony at one point. But the joke was like, the way he was telling it didn't like feel as like punny, but the content was like
Yeah.
definitely like dad or like family based.
Family friendly,
But
yeah.
it was kind of like the way he was telling it. I don't know if he used a couple curse words or
I don't think so.
no. Okay, was it Pete Holmes?
I don't remember the name
Maybe.
at all. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Okay, but I don't know. I thought it was funny. You know, like
I mean, there's an audience for that
relatable,
type
but
of comedy. Like,
it's not. I didn't think it was the funniest thing in the world. But why? You know, if it's
the audience was laughing.
they did, but like what I'm saying is like for me, I think the idea is funny and like you know it's kind of funny. I get
I'm
it.
saying that might be funny to the right audience. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the
So
type
maybe I
of.
shouldn't pick and be picky with my audience, and maybe I should because that's what comes to my
It
mind,
might
bro.
be the type of comedy you like. It's not the type of comedy you do. You know what I'm saying?
The type of comedy I like is like the
Dark shit.
edgy shit.
But that might not be the type of comedy you create. Like, I'm sure, like, just take
That's
for
probably
instance,
it. That might be
I'm
it.
sure J. Cole likes some fucking hood ass trap rap, but he not gonna make that.
You're funny.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's
Okay.
just, it's not him.
Fair. That's fair. Okay.
Like,
Fair enough. Fair enough. I feel like I just don't look like a family friendly guy, really.
what?
I don't know.
What do you think he look like?
I don't know. An idiot.
You look like a harmless American dude.
Harmless American dude. Whoa, why harmless?
Like, you so skinny. Like
Doesn't mean I don't have a gun, you know? I can still shoot you.
you look like
No.
you wouldn't shoot somebody.
If you enter my house, I would.
Yeah, I'm just
That's
talking about like
probably the only time I really
that's on
feel right on. Like
you asking to get shot
you're
if you
done
do that.
for.
I'm talking about like just like around like if you just like got into it with somebody in public.
No, I would
Like,
never.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
never. But only in defense. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I am a defender.
Yeah.
More so. Yes. I know, bro. I've been trying to get the weight on, dude, and I've been trying to think of jokes to go along with it to like make it easier for me. But it's hard. It's hard for both things. I eat, man. I work. I'm starting to working out every other day. I want to kind of do it every day, but
Ease into it.
then I know because I hurt myself and then I stop.
Not even that, just
That's
just-
what happens.
well, don't go crazy. Like don't
I
be trying to
know,
lift
man.
super heavy. Yeah.
Scrawny. Whatever. But yeah, I'm getting there.
So
Shit.
oh yeah. You know what poppers are?
Is it like a drug?
Kinda, yeah, technically.
I've heard of it, but I
It's
actually
a little bottle of this shit that people be sniffing. It's like a huge thing in the gay community. A
okay.
lot of people sniff
Why?
poppers. I don't know.
Does it
I
make you
don't-
horny?
No.
Make you more gay?
It's supposed to like
Bring out homosexual tendencies?
I guess if you like about to take a dick, it like make you more relaxed and like loosen up.
Oh, okay. So
But-
it's a muscle relaxer then, maybe?
No.
Oh,
It's like a chemical. Like it's fucking like it's marketed as video head cleaner, like for VHS tapes. That's what it's marketed as. But
and
they
people started inhaling it.
yeah, I mean that's just
as
how they
do
gotta
with
sell it.
everything?
It's like a loophole for them to be able to sell it.
Oh, okay.
But the FDA just cracked down on it. So they like banning that shit.
Wait, poppers are still popular today?
Yes.
Oh,
More than ever.
really?
Yes.
Have you ever seen a guy take a popper?
Yeah, I tried them.
You tried them,
Yeah, not
but like, say, like through your random, encounters.
yeah, I've seen people use them.
And they ever say anything, or they just pop them right in, kind of. Oh wait, what do you do? You smell it,
You just yeah.
and it's like a dust, or
No, it's a liquid, but you just inhaling the
just taking the
fumes.
chemical.
Yeah.
The chemical, Jesus.
I mean, that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Oh yeah, I said it.
Chemical.
The chemical.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
That's crazy. So they're cracking down on it. Why not galaxy gas? I hate. That's worse. I feel.
Cause Galaxy got like that's actually got a use.
Yeah, but they sell it literally in those like.
I know they sell it in head
cans.
shops and
Yeah,
shit.
what the fuck? How is that legal? I don't.
Cause it's still a real product. Like that shit has a real use. People just not using it for that.
That's
This shit has no like nobody needs video head
VHS.
cleaner.
That's
Like-
true.
like, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
that's very true. They should make maybe like one manufacturer. If they,
no. If
Well,
you
I
need
don't say I
video
don't
head,
give a
if you doing
fuck.
some old school shit with tapes, you should know how to make your own video head cleaner. Like it should just be a YouTube tutorial, mix this with that. When this,
Well, then there you go. Everybody should just make their own poppers.
I'm sure people will.
There you go.
Oh no, they might not. Cause it's
Wait,
like
wait. We can capitalize.
How?
I can make the poppers. You know the community. So we got an in, dude.
Nah, it's probably. I don't think it's a I think the chemical, like whatever the chemical that gets you high is,
You have to.
that's what's being banned. So you're not gonna be able to
Oh.
get it to make poppers. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so they'll probably make another way to clean the
Yeah, I'm
wood.
pretty sure you
Yeah.
just use some
Some
fucking
bullshit.
alcohol. Like,
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Fuck. All right.
yeah.
That's these bastards. Why do they care all of a sudden?
I don't know, but it's funny.
They just hate gay people.
I don't know. Popper, I don't get the popper shit.
No, didn't work.
I don't like. I don't get that shit. Just made me dizzy.
That's what I would feel like inhaling chemicals would
Yeah.
do to me. You know, it didn't make you feel relaxed.
No, I feel like I was about to pass the fuck out.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Some
like
people like that though. Weird, you know.
I'm good.
Let me tell you about my cat really fast,
All right.
just because it's random and he eats a lot of shit. He's an outdoor cat. May have talked about him before, but he's like a large cat, I guess, and
Like medium.
medium
Yeah.
large. You know, he's big. He's about the same size as
What do you
Carbon, I'd say.
medium? It's Maine Coons and shit out here. Like that's
Yeah,
not
but,
large.
I mean he's got like he's medium large
Yeah.
because he's bigger than I expected him to end up being, I guess. But he's always wanted to be outside, so we let him out, however many years ago, and he's always eating stuff. Not squirrels.
Was he outside cat
Mice.
before y'all moved to that house?
No, balcony cat.
Okay.
Because
I was gonna ask, like that'd be crazy. Like you outside cat, and then you move, like he forget and go back to the old house.
that fucking A, dude. And he's like, "Oh shit, I forgot." Then he's gotta walk all the way back. No, just like they tell me every time, or they tell me, I've heard this like every time about outdoor cats. The first time you let them out, they're gonna get lost for like 10 days. And that's exactly what happened. He didn't come home for like fucking 10 days. Then he came back skinny as shit. Fur was dark. He was gray. His fur was almost like black.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. And I was like, damn, he like probably seen some shit. And he came walking down the street, dude. I seen him walking all the way from the top of the street. And ever since then, he probably doesn't go far. Like he probably goes like just in the general neighborhood.
Yeah.
If I go on a walk, he'll follow me.
Really?
Fucking A. Like I walk the dogs and the kids, he's walking along with us, his little fucking paws.
That's funny.
It is pretty funny. He's like, wonder where does he think we're going, But anyways, he always brings like mice, to the back door. That's normal.
Mhm.
Birds, not great, but yeah, he does that too. And he eats them. Like he eats them down to like there's just feet and a beak at the back of the door. No joke. And it's kind of crazy how fast he gets it down. So last night I'm coming home and it's dark out and I'm just walking up the back stairs and right when I'm about to open the door I look down, he's just there munching on something. And man, I've never seen this before because I've never actually seen one. It was a fucking mole.
Oh
And
shit.
like we have moles here. I guess they're very small. I thought moles were like big. Maybe they have big moles, but this guy was like this big. You can't really see their eyes, and it had like the little thing or whatever. And he was just fucking eating it. It's like it's graphic. I don't know. I don't know if it matters, but he was like his neck was like just hanging it, but it was still alive, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, you are evil, bro. Kill it first. Don't just eat it while it's alive, you motherfucker." But that's what he was doing. He like, chopped it open, was just eating it, and he's just like looking up at me, and I'm like, first off, why do you bring it to the back of the door? So now there's like a blood stain on the carpet. We got this backdoor rug. It's like fucking blood stains all over it. It's like, what the fuck, dude? I'm tired of it. But it fucked me up. I've never seen a mole, and then I see him eating one for the first. They got these long tails. Well, they're actually kind of short, but I don't know. It was gross. I've never seen one. His tail looked weird, and he's just munching on it. There's blood, and I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you, dude? A mole? Like mice, birds. He's even gotten baby bunnies before, which is fucked up. But baby bunny? You're a cat, not a tiger or a fucking I don't know, wolf. I don't think cats should be eating bunnies. I don't know. That's
Why not? It's meat. It ain't like fuck.
Have you seen them? They're just adorable. I don't know. They're just like
Cat don't give a fuck.
they're innocent. They don't do anything. They're not like really, they just come on our property.
Moles is innocent. Birds is
No,
innocent.
the moles.
Mice is innocent.
Once I looked up the mole, I was kind of happy he got it because apparently they can dig like 15 feet deep. 15 fucking feet deep in your yard. And I guess if they do it all over your yard, it can cause
Oh,
like sinkage and shit like that.
yeah.
So, hey, thanks. I'm always happy about him getting the mice. Never had mice in my house. And when he's gone, I'm gonna have to get another one, another outdoor cat. I think because it brings benefits, you know. But I don't know. He's a fucking mole. People probably think I'm an asshole for letting my cat go out. And it reminds me of the joke that we heard over the weekend. I think it was Sam Talent.
No, I think I was Nathan Lund with the killer
Was
cat.
it? It was him
I
who had
think
that joke?
so.
That was a good joke with the
Yeah.
bell.
Yeah.
And he's like, why do you people not put a bell on your fucking cat? Like,
I don't even
you
remember
just
the
want
joke.
birds to die?
Yeah,
This shit
pretty
was
sure that was
funny.
him.
Okay, that shit was funny. It made me think. I was like, damn, I never put a bell on my cat, and I never even thought to do it because I guess I just don't give a fuck.
Was that for the birds?
Yeah, because like obviously you hear the bell ringing and they go, and I've watched my cat in action before. Gets real low and he moves fucking slow, and he just pounces on the shit, and they don't even know he's there.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's pretty cool, but I mean,
It's
what?
wildlife. It's the streets.
It is wildlife, but aren't cats like? Are they supposed to be in the wild? Or aren't cats supposed to be like a domesticated type thing? Like, are cats found in the wild?
I think so.
On the streets,
I
they
know
are.
it's a bunch of wildcats in Hawaii.
Are they there though because they were like bred and then like let loose and like they
I
all?
don't know. I mean, cats are every other cat besides little cats that we know are wild animals. So why wouldn't?
I mean, that's true. They survive out there on their own pretty well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All animals is meant to be wild. Like
That's true, but I feel like a lot of animals were genetically like modified by us through breeding.
yeah,
Stuff.
to be smaller maybe, but they still meant
So
to
then, like
be in the
those ones
wild.
wouldn't be found in the wild.
I mean, not naturally, but they
Yeah,
still meant to be wild
wild
animals.
animals. At the end of the day, you say, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get that. I get that. Shit, man.
What's this shit about Akron?
Man, where do I begin about my week, bro?
That happened this week?
Yes, 2 days ago. It has been a tough week for me, bro. It's been a very tough week for me. I'll tell you why. We haven't really talked much, and we didn't even get to go to the comedy thing on Tuesday or Wednesday. We didn't do it, so it just sucked. But fucking like Monday night, you don't know why. Just had that fucking you smoke too much weed, feeling and thought process. So I'm like, tomorrow I'm not gonna smoke. Fuck it, which is probably bad because I went from smoking in the morning, afternoon, night, you know, ripping a big old bong and to nothing. And it's kind of like it's really like I probably should have just like slowed it down, but whatever. Cold turkeyed it. That was fine, whatever. Felt good through most of the day. Doing Amazon Flex, right, which is where you deliver the packages in your own vehicle, and picked up my packages, got sent to Akron. That's where the route was. It's like, fuck, it's like 35, 40 minutes from where we are. Drive out there, fucking get out there, deliver the packages. I got like 8 left. I'm on this like random side street. All of a sudden, fucking smoking.
Ooh.
I see a temperature gauge come on, car's overheating. Throw it in park, fucking turn it off. I'm like, motherfucker, dude. Like, I know it's something with the coolant. You know what I mean? So I pop it open. Coolant everywhere, all over the fuck. Yeah, dude, fucking
The
A.
reservoir exploded or something?
No, one of the heater return hose. I'm sure no one knows what that is, but it's just literally a short hose. It's literally like that big, not long at all. It connects a valve of another hose to the engine, but it's like so short, right? It just popped
Pop.
right in half, but the hose itself didn't snap in half. There's like a plastic piece that goes into the hose,
Mm-hmm.
and that over time corroded to it, and it just broke off in half, and the coolant all just poured out, right? So I'm like all the way in Akron. I don't have AAA. I'm not prepared, and I'm like, fuck, how the fuck am I
You
gonna
got
get
roadside with your insurance?
10 miles? They'll
Damn.
come kick me up if I'm 10 miles away from home.
Oh,
So
damn.
yeah, motherfuckers, dude. So I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, what do I do? I'm looking in there. I diagnosed the problem, thankfully, pretty quickly. And, this dude comes walking out the house, 70, 80-year-old dude, white hair, Clint Eastwood type, smoking a cigarette. I work on a lot of cars in this neighborhood. Are you one of them? And I'm like, no. And he goes, Oh, I was like, I'm delivering packages. I'm from Cleveland. He goes, oh, a long way from home, huh? And I'm like, yeah. And he comes over and he's looking around. He sees what's wrong with it or whatever. And he's like, yeah, I just moved in over here. I don't really have much. Let me go see what I got. And he walks back slow as shit. And I'm like, can I use your faucet to fill up? Because I have like an antifreeze, container.
Jug,
Let
yeah.
me fill this up with some water. At least get me home. And he's like, yeah, you can. So I go over there, fill it up. He comes back. He's got tape. That's it. Fucking tape. And I'm like, I mean, man, this is the best we got here, I guess. So I shoved that plastic piece back into the fucking hose.
Just taped it up.
Taped that
Added
bitch
like
up, dude. Poured the water in there, filled it up, ran it through the system. It's leaking, it's dripping, but
Oh, yeah.
like it's not pouring out. So I'm like, all right, fuck this. Sorry for the next 8 people. You're not getting your fucking packages today.
You just take them back to the place.
Yeah, and they're real fucking cool about that, I will say. Amazon is that, you say, hey,
Oh,
I
yeah,
had
people do that shit to me
accident.
all the time. Not
They-
all the time, but
People lie for sure.
it'll be some shit I'm supposed to get today. It'll be out for delivery, and then
People
you'll
lie.
get that tomorrow.
People lie about that, and then also what people will do is that if you're like, say, like you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, they will fucking
Skip 7.
cancel 7, and they'll say we never got 7. They might take your shit fucking home if you don't get it for the next day, because there's no way of saying.
No, yeah.
It's fucked up, and I won't lie. I did it once. I did it one time because I was put all my package in the car, and I was already like out there, and I had one when I was done. I was like, what the fuck? I have one package left. Like they gave me an extra package. I'm like,
Oh, it wasn't on the list?
wasn't on the list.
Oh.
So I'm like, oh, it's kind of like free shit, right? And I asked my sister, sorry, and she's like, take that shit. And I'm like, okay, fuck it. Took it, opened it up. It was a fucking like Texas calculator. One of them like
Texas
$90 Texas Instruments calculator. I'm like, fuck, I should fuck somebody up for like their fucking homework. You know what I mean?
That'll be all right.
So, but then I
Amazon will send them another one.
I have no use for it. I didn't even
Sell it.
That's to what? Who? Facebook
Special-
Marketplace or
yes.
some shit? Okay, I need to do that. Well, that kind of bleeds into my next story, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Anyways, trying to get home with the water. Eventually, that shit pops again, and I'm on the freeway from Akron to fucking
Ooh.
Cleveland. Closest exit's like.
Why don't you go to fucking AutoZone or something and get a part? Get the hose.
I could have got the hose, I guess, and replaced it there, but I don't know. Finding it was a whole nother story as well. Only one AutoZone had it by my house. I didn't even check when I was out there. I was more so just like, let me get the fuck home and see what I can do there. But whatever. That part doesn't really matter. Long story short, with that, I actually was able to repair the hose with just a new plastic piece. Stuck it on myself. I was like, holy shit, look at me. But it really wasn't that hard. But hey, without it, the car couldn't run. So I felt pretty good about it.
Yeah, I would have did that in Akron.
Well, I probably should have, but whatever. At first, I didn't really know I was like fully capable of it, but
It's a hose.
well, you gotta have a screwdriver.
I was talking about
You had to
changing
have
brakes and
the
shit.
screwdriver.
You can get a screwdriver at
This
AutoZone.
to me is
You know
more
AutoZone will
important.
let you use tools, right?
No, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Damn, man, I really should have just done that shit.
Yes.
I don't know Akron though. I didn't know where the fuck I could have
You have a
GPSed.
phone?
I know, whatever. Whatever. I wasn't thinking straight. I wanted to get home, and I was driving home, and the thing popped, and I see the temperature rising on the gauge, right? And I get off the freeway at the first exit. It's
Oh, you ain't stopped?
what, on the freeway?
I mean, not stop, but I mean, you just kept going.
Oh, well, not until the next exit, the very first exit I came upon.
Oh, okay.
Which was the La Quinta Inn. It was there was no gas stations. It was just fucking La Quinta Inn or something like that. So I pulled up, I pull in, I fucking park this shit, go inside with my goddamn jug, and I go to the front desk, and I'm like, hey, can I fill my jug up with some water? And she's like, let me ask. And I'm like, what the fuck? Goes inside, brings out some other lady who looks like she ain't any higher than her on the fucking totem pole. And she's like, what do you need? I'm like, just some water for my jug. And she's like, let me ask. No, I'm just kidding. That would be funny if she just kept fucking going. But no.
30 people in there.
She's like, what are you really doing? But no, she's like, yeah, come on, come with me. She takes me to the janitor's closet, fucking filling the shit up, looking around like, man, just fucking grab a broom. Just start fucking working, dude. At this point. I don't know. I was just over it. But I fill it up, take it out there, get my shit ready, retape it. The dude let me take the tape. It gets me home. So I was home, which was cool. Made it back, and then yeah, fixed the hose, replaced it, whatever, and that was cool. But no smoking. I got home and
Oh
I was like,
yeah.
you know what? I want to fucking smoke so bad right now, but I didn't do it.
Should have had a beer.
Didn't do it. Couple of beers.
Yeah.
And I literally, I didn't make the
Couple of
joke, but
beers.
I told Amber, I was like, I'm gonna have a couple of beers later, and I was like, no way. So yeah, definitely I did that. I did the weirdest thing. I pulled up a fucking chair in the driveway and just sat in the driveway and drank a beer and
That's
watched
what old people be
watched the
doing.
sky turn from blue to dark.
That's what old dudes be doing.
It was nice. It was nice. I ain't gonna lie, it was nice.
My dad be sitting out in his garage.
Yeah, I mean, I
With the
get
door
it.
open, just looking out like.
Dude, I kind of
He
get
had
it,
a
man.
sports radio on. Yeah.
Ooh, that's probably a fucking vibe for him, dude.
He be loving that shit. He smokes cigars now. He have him a cigar out there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Stogies? Smoke some stogies? Hell yeah, dude.
He still
That's
went to weed, but
That's crazy.
he said he'll smoke after he retire. I'm like, nigga, you retire in like 2 years.
Yeah, fuck it, dude. Better smoke with you for the first time.
Nah, I don't know if I want to be around my dad high for the first time.
Yeah.
He'll probably be tripping.
Probably. But yeah, it's safe to say though, I didn't make it through the whole day though. It was like 8 o'clock. And
Said, fuck it.
I was like, you know what? The whole reason I stopped is I feel like I was getting forgetful and I didn't like being high the whole day. So I was like, you know what, dude, I'm being too hard on myself. It was a fucking hard day. Amber was kind of like, yeah, dude, it was a fucking rough day. You might as well just like let yourself enjoy it. So I lightened it up, rolled a joint and
Yeah, just stop smoking. Like, your ass be wanting to smoke before you do everything.
that was my problem.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, I'm 3 days in now, and I'm
3
doing
days
good.
in what?
Just only smoking at night. At
Oh,
8.
okay.
Like I didn't
Okay.
smoke for the first time today until right before I came here, and I almost didn't want to do it because I wanted to kind of do the pod without doing it, but I was about to eat, and it was just today was a long day. For this reason, so you ever seen Storage Wars? Or you ever heard of it?
Have I ever seen Storage
You
Wars?
say you don't watch TV. So.
Yep.
Yep.
That
okay.
was my shit.
Glad
What
you
do
get that.
mean?
Okay, glad you get that. So, I was watching it. I was just flipping through the channels on TV because we got the
Storage
Hulu
Wars the
cable shit. Dude, and it came on, and I'm like, man, I fucking used to love this show. And I'm watching it, and I'm like, man, what if they do those here? Why not? I Googled it.
They got auctions.
They got them online.
Really?
Bruh, you could pull them up. We could, like, look at them right now. And, like,
That's
live.
crazy.
It's crazy. And there was ones ending in, like, 12 hours when I looked it up. So I'm like, fuck it, let's hop on it. Everything's like $10 fucking except for the ones that have visible, clear, like good shit in it.
Yeah.
Like there was this one with like a vintage lathe, which turned, I don't know if it's like a cloth spinning machine or some shit like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Those resell, like you could see it. I looked it up with the model and it was like fucking $1,200. And that one was like 587 is what it sold for.
the unit, yeah.
But there was other ones for like 10, 20, 30. I seen one that had a deep freezer in it. And it was dark in the unit, but you could see a deep freezer and 2 bar stools. And I needed some bar stools for my marble countertop in the kitchen because the kids fucking broke the last 4, rocking back and forth sideways. Dude, kids are destructors, dude.
I wouldn't even let kids use bar stools.
I mean, if it's right, it's in the kitchen and like the countertop. Why it's like they think they're cool, so
Yeah, I'm like,
whatever.
nope. Adults only, you know.
Yeah, I should because these are nice ones. These are actually nice ones. So, anyways, I bid on it and fucking $40. I'm the highest bidder. Ends in like an hour and 30 minutes. Fucking here comes Wild Willie 10330.
Is that really his name?
Wild Willie comes in. Hold on, you haven't heard the best names yet. Wild Willie's in. He bets $5, 45. I'm like, all right, let me bet one. Before I can, Austin Boss, like 330, bets fucking $5, goes up to 50. Fuck this motherfucker's 55. So I'm in at 55. Fucking here comes what was his name? God damn it. Thank you 216. Thank you 216. And I'm like, what the fuck are you thinking, asshole? I don't know. I was offended by his name kind of. But he bets it up to 60. So I'm like, all right, how high am I gonna fucking let this unit go here? It's it's got a little bit of trash I'm gonna have to fucking get rid of here. I gotta clean the shit out. So
I forgot about that part.
yeah, so I'm like, how high am I how much effort am I putting into this? So bet it up to 65 and runs, minute every time you bet, obviously, like eBay re-ups the time by like a
Oh,
minute and a
okay.
half or whatever. So finally, it falls to 0. These guys give up. I am victorious. I win the unit. Go out there later
So
in the
how do you
day.
pay? Like, is it just instant? Like,
No, so you put your card in, and they take a $10 buyer's fee when you win the auction. And then when you go up there, you have to pay, depending on the place. They're all different. You know, Cube Smart, just storage, or
okay, it's
whatever the
like
fuck.
the real retail ones.
Yeah, and if you go up there, they take card, great. If not, some are cash only. This one was cash only, you know, in fucking 2025. So go up there, take cash, pay my $60 in cash to them. They're supposed to take $100 deposit. The lady's real fucking cool. She's really cool because she's got like a fucking joint tube in between her ginormous tits.
$100 deposit.
Yeah, so like cleaning deposit. So you put that down, and if you leave anything in there,
Oh,
they
they
keep your
keep that
shit. So
$100.
they
Okay.
can. They probably don't even clean it. I bet you they just fucking close it and re-put it up for another
Yeah.
fucking auction. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, the lady in there, she's real cool, you know, and she's like got smoking probably like right before, and she hooks me up. Doesn't even take the $100, which was sweet, and we go upstairs, get up there, pop that shit open. And I brought Amber and the kids, you know, why not? And I brought some like disinfectant shit, some gloves, just in case. Pop it open. Right when you pop it open, there's a fucking treadmill, an elliptical,
Damn.
real big ones. Dude, I think I came up. Air Jordan, Nike, I think ones. They were red and white. StockX 185.
That's brand new.
They were all white and clean. The tongue was yellow. What does
Oh.
that mean? What can I sell that for, you think?
I don't just depend on the shoe and
The
like.
shoe was good, dude. It was like 11 and a
No, I
half.
mean like the actual model and colorway. Like,
I looked up the model on the tongue
I mean,
because
are they new though?
they
They
look
can yellow while still being brand new.
they looked new. I don't know.
I'm saying the tongue can yellow just from like being exposed to oxygen, depending on the material and shit.
Let's see if it's on this Google that I have here.
Or what else was in there?
So fucking here. These are it right here. Sorry.
Oh, they mids. Them ain't worth shit.
This one.
Nobody buying Jordan mids.
These are it
bro.
right here.
They Jordan mids.
Look at the prices though.
Yeah, but are they selling?
I mean, that's it.
People do not give a fuck about Jordan 1 mids.
Oh fuck! If I could sell them for fucking 60
I mean, if they on
bucks, I'd make
StockX, you can sell them for like go to StockX,
This is the exact shoe.
click on the size.
Ah, you bitch. Clicking too fast. 11.5. Damn. Nah, they're like you said, last sale 119.
Yeah, like
And mine are got a yellow tongue, so probably even less.
they might send them back.
StockX.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, you might be able to just put them on the marketplace or something.
Or even eBay too. Like I figured, yeah. But there's a deep freezer in there. Fucking look at the model number on that. 189 new. Fucking look clean. And I was thinking about taking that for myself, but I don't really even need it. You know, we go through our fucking food so fast with kids, man. When you have kids, your food just disappears. It's fucking insane. But yeah, man, that the treadmill and the elliptical were the other big money things, other than the shoes. A couple of video games, and they were Pokemon Nintendo Switch games. Which those I don't know if you know the Pokemon games on Nintendo, they always hold their fucking value. They were the cases with the tangible game in it, unbelievable. And there was some like Call of Duty fucking Xbox games or some shit.
Probably some neckbeard.
Well, actually,
It's probably Big J.
are you ready to hear? Are you ready to get sad? Kind of.
What?
So it's out in Richmond Heights, right? So it's like a richer kind of neighborhood, I think. You know, Richmond Heights is past Cleveland Heights.
I know Richmond. I used to live in Richmond Heights.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know that where the big mall used to be?
Big mall.
There was a Richmond Heights Mall or Richmond Mall or something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's they tore most of it down and left one of like the entrances to like J.C. Penney, and that's the storage place. They put that inside of the mall.
That's funny.
It's really weird. I had to take an elevator and carry the shit through the elevator, bro. It's ridiculous. But okay, so you lived in Richmond though.
Yeah.
Okay. It was out there, and a lot of the boxes, there was only like 5 boxes. It really wasn't that much junk, surprisingly. It wasn't that bad. But all of it had school shit, like as if the person was a teacher or something. And there were some pictures, some personal pictures and shit. And there were class photos. And he was like an older dude, and he had like older black dude's glasses, like kind of like the gray hair. And there was a card in there that I had picked up, and I opened the card up, and it was like I'm trying to remember exactly what it said. It was like, "Al- although I probably won't be able to formally bid you farewell, I will do so in this card." And it was just a bunch. I didn't read the rest of this. I was already getting like, oh, I probably shouldn't even be reading this shit. Like, but it was a bunch of like, like points in there. They're talking about like how great their life was, at the school and how important he was. But it was like the cards that I won't be able to formally bid you farewell. The dude fucking died.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we found his obituary in there. So I think a
Shit.
lot of the shit was his, or maybe like kids,
Yeah.
daughters. They like, hey, let me throw some shit in your storage unit, because I seen on the screen that it was delinquent, like almost $500,000.
Damn.
So they probably built that bill up, and I felt really bad. So I took all the personal shit and I put it together, and I'm gonna take it up there tomorrow and ask if I can give it to them and let them. They're probably gonna be like, "No, we don't want your junk," but like
Give it to who?
the storage people, and in case they come back and say, "Hey, can I at
No,
least?"
they not
Dude, they're
gonna
like
want it.
family pictures.
They not gonna want that shit.
Oh, what, the storage place?
Yeah.
I know, but what do I do with it?
If his name in there, trying to look up
And then
somebody,
he's gonna be like, "Yeah, you got my fucking treadmill. Like, you got my dad's treadmill, asshole. Let's
they
get
not
it
gonna give a
back,
fuck about
bitch."
that shit.
You don't think so?
Like, that shit is gone, bro. I sold that shit, but here, like that's like,
That's what I should say. I don't know. It was weird. I felt really bad at that point, and then I almost had like a moral standpoint. I'm like, damn, this was somebody's shit. And I was like, fuck it. These are
he
nice bar
dead.
stools, bro. He is dead, but like his family shit was clearly in there. Like,
Oh, I mean that's
well, it was just a dresser. It was big shit. It was a dresser, treadmill, elliptical.
physical storage. They ain't need it at the time.
That's it. And
So,
then like 4 boxes. But in those
uh,
4 boxes was some like personal pictures, I feel, like old like photographs.
I
And
don't know
then
what
like
pictures are.
you know what I
You
mean.
say photographs?
Sorry, I don't know. Tangible things, not on the phone.
Yeah,
No, but yeah, and I don't know, it's just kind of weird,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But yeah, I took a lot of shit. There was a really nice. I think this thing will be worth money. I don't even know what it is. I think I know what it is. It's like this tall, and it's got a bunch of circles to like slip wine glasses in, and it's shaped like a wine glass, but it's like made of metal. So I bet you that's like a fancy wine holder, maybe.
That's probably your wine rack. It's
Yeah.
probably for
Okay.
bottles. Is it for bottles or glasses?
Got to be bottles because
Yeah,
it's just circles and you stick you slip them
yeah,
in there. But yeah, I think if for fucking $60,
yeah.
off of them shoes alone, if I can get them sold for $60, there's my fucking money right there, and I got all this other shit.
How did you get all that shit out of there?
Well,
Like the treadmill and shit.
that the treadmill, the elliptical, and the big dresser and the deep freezer are still in there because I need my mom's truck. I was gonna run
How
it
long did they give you to get it out?
3 days,
Oh, okay.
which is cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they come up there, they cut the tag,
And you
and
could put a new
they
lock on
unlock
it
it,
for
and
3 days. All
put your
right.
unlock on it.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. When I was sitting there on my phone doing the betting because it was like not real shit, I was like, "Fuck it, $5." Yep, like yelling in the background. I was like having
I
fun.
hated that
It.
dude.
He's a dick,
Him and his
Dave Hendricks or
Hester.
Hester, Dave
Yeah.
Hester. Here, I'll show you. There it is.
No, Barry was my favorite.
Maybe I could send you these pictures and you can post them up while we're talking about it. There's the deep freezer. This is the treadmill. See, you can't see the treadmill and the elliptical here because of
Yeah.
all that shit there. But dude, that's it right there. And then behind that is another dresser. And then over here is the bed frame. And then a bag of trash. And then the bar stools. So it wasn't really much. Bar stools were nice.
That's a lot for $60. Shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. I couldn't believe I got it. And I could show you some of the other ones. Oh, well, this isn't in our area. I gotta do the zip search. But I don't know, it was cool, dude. I felt like, I felt like I was in the show kind of on my phone.
Storage Wars was the shit, bro.
It was. I liked that show. The one
Barry, the old dude, the
So I was about to
retired dude,
mention.
rich dude, him.
I feel like he was a collector.
Yeah, he was. That was his name, the Collector. Like that was literally his. Like when they had like
Oh,
showed everybody in the beginning.
that's true.
Yeah, he was the Collector. Him. Who else? The black dude was funny. I forgot his name, but
I don't know.
he
his
came
name
towards
either.
the like later seasons.
The end, yeah.
He wasn't ever in like every episode, like all of them. Like Daryl was in like every episode. Him and his
Him
son.
and his son. He was the
Yeah.
big biker looking dude, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, sleeveless shirt.
Yeah. Who else? Who else was on that fucking show? Oh, Jared and Brandy.
The dude, his wife got pissed at him like half the time for
Yes.
fucking spending too much money.
Yes.
That shit's
The dude
hilarious.
who was white but looked like a cholo.
Yeah. These are ones that are up right now. They're most of the ones that I caught are already over. So like the ending soonest is 3 days. Just for
Okay.
$25. Man, got some antique shit right there, I guess.
Antique, just because old. Well, I guess antique do mean old, but it's like a little shitty lamp.
There really ain't much here, bro. You're right.
Yeah.
That's a shitty one. I got lucky, I think, with the shit that I found in there. I mostly did it for the deep freezer because I thought, hey, I could sell that, get my money back, and I get free bar stools.
Yeah.
And whatever I find else is a bonus, I suppose. But I think I cleared out some spot in my garage. I'm gonna put it all in there, organize it, post it all on the internet,
Yeah.
and see what I can turn. You know.
Make sure you take pictures before you put everything in there.
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, I need to do that. Maybe turn it into like a little business. Who knows?
That's dope. That's dope. That shit seemed fun.
Yeah, so that's why I was late today.
It's like a real life crazy time.
Yes, yes, that's how it felt when I
bidding and
Dude.
then you win. That's the bonus game. And you go.
when I saw the congratulations you won at the bottom.
Yes,
It was
how many
almost
extras
like
you get.
a bonus game right
Yeah.
there. I was like, oh shit.
Let
Let me ask you something. They fucking pick the perfect sounds.
Oh, that shit is. by
Everything
design.
is thought out, right?
All that
Because
shit is by design.
it like triggers me, dude.
All that shit is by design.
I'm in
bro.
bed hearing the music sometimes, dude. Okay, guys. Do you think it would be bad promoting gambling if we opened later on like a little Patreon? Just did fucking.
It's not promoting it.
It is.
We're not promoting it.
Do
Promoting
we?
it is reading the ads and fucking.
True.
Like-
But would you read a shuffle ad?
Yes. What do you mean? Yes.
Well, hey, we're talking about crazy time. Maybe somehow to get thrown in the algorithm.
That'd be nice.
Kickback. But yeah, that would be cool. Maybe just a little stream of us fucking playing a little crazy time.
That would be fun.
I'll throw some money in for it. Why not? You know.
We had to have like reaction cams set up. Like,
Dude, we could play it right here. We could sit here and fucking throw it on the TV. Right?
Yeah.
HDMI it.
yeah.
Fuck, that'd be sick. Get you a little wireless mouse. You don't have one, do you?
No.
I do.
I should we use a laptop or just set that bitch right there.
You could, yeah. That'd be fun, man. We should do that shit. I love crazy time.
Yeah, that shit is the shit.
But yeah, that storage shit was cool, man. I went out there at like 4 and I didn't get home until like 6:30. But it's
Shit.
yeah, I got most of the shit out. I'm gonna clean out the rest tomorrow and hopefully I might turn a profit.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you should. It's definitely more than $60 worth of shit.
Yeah.
Like one of the elliptical treadmill, that should both be more than fucking $60
Fucking A.
for. Like,
yeah, hell yeah. The shoes were cool too. To be able to
No,
find.
not.
No, they're dude. Come on.
They
bro.
mids, bro.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
It does.
Mids do not get respect.
I see that last sale 119.
Nobody like Jordan 1 mids is for like.
Look at this.
Are you from what?
Sell now for $69.
Yeah,
If I can
that's
clean
like
that tongue, bro.
Huh?
I said if I can clean that tongue.
Nah.
Let them do it.
Huh?
Should I send it to them and see if they can restore it?
They don't restore.
StockX doesn't?
No.
Shit.
No.
What if I put them on and wear them into the mall and then one of them dudes is like, yo!
Nobody is gonna say that about Jordan 1s. Jordan 1s is like, you know how
Those dudes are always trying to turn a profit.
you know the stereotype of. Are you talking about the cleaners?
You know what I'm talking about? When they
Oh.
walk in like, yo, dude! Let me clean those for you, bro. I can do the ones that yellow. We can turn that back to white, my guy. Just like your skin, we can get it as white as your skin. Come sit the fuck down.
So it's a stereotype
that shit.
about West Siders and the type of Jordans they wear.
West Siders, as in Cleveland West Siders?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like West Siders don't wear respectable Jordans. They wear like team Jordans or like the Jordans that are like derivative of a real Jordan. It's like you know how they make Jordans that look like other Jordans, but they not quite the other Jordans.
Yes.
Like they wear
yes.
those.
They have like stupid names,
Yeah.
like offshoot names.
Yeah. That type of shit.
Air Dunk Max 6 or some
Yeah.
shit like
That's
that.
what those fall under.
Oh,
That's how much
really?
respect. That's how much respect Jordan 1 mids get.
Dang.
Only the highs get respect, and some of the lows, but never the mids. Never the mids. Never the mids.
Damn.
Never the mids.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, hey, if they don't
Rodney
sell here,
Dangerfield of the shoe world.
well, maybe a West Sider will buy them.
That's your best bet.
Well,
Just put them on Marketplace. I'm telling you.
oh, everything's going on Marketplace and eBay double.
Yeah.
And I got a guy who's gonna run my eBay for
We'll
me.
try offer up too. It's
Ooh,
yeah, because
forgot
you know
about
eBay, you
OfferUp.
gotta pay.
Poshmark too.
I never used
I've heard
Poshmark.
about.
I heard of it. I never used it.
I bought a sweater off of there once,
I used offer up
or a
and
shirt.
Facebook and eBay.
eBay's nice. I mean, they do take like a 10-15% cut, but
They be taxing.
they do.
They
That's the
call they
best way to
charge you to
sell
list
shit.
though. That's the thing. So I don't want to like if it's some like I wouldn't list them Jordans on there because
They
it's probably
charge you to list?
yeah.
How much?
It ain't a lot, but it's like $2-3. Like it just depends on what options you choose and all that shit. You could do the bold font. You could do like they charge for all that shit.
But can you just do a simple list for free?
No, there's no free listing on eBay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Has it always been like that or no?
Yeah, for the longest, for at least a decade. I started using eBay
I've
before.
listed things on eBay though, and I
Yeah,
swear
you
I got
don't
to
pay until it's over, but you still gotta pay for the listing costs.
Oh, okay.
But if it don't
okay.
sell,
I thought you meant like you can't list it without paying.
you don't
first.
pay up front, but you
Yeah.
still get charged for it. But if it don't sell, you just paying for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
If it doesn't sell, you don't pay.
Yeah, you still gotta pay for listing it. Yes.
Are we sure about this?
Yes.
That's insane.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
I
not.
didn't sell it. What do I have to pay?
They giving you the platform. They ain't their fault. The shit ain't sell.
Well, they better be pushing my shit if they're giving me a platform.
You can pay for them to push it.
Sponsored.
You can pay for that.
Nah, because I'm one of those people that when I see sponsored, I scroll away from it.
Really?
Yeah, you're not?
No,
Really?
not necessarily. Because like
when I see sponsored, I'm out of there.
I won't click on it from the sponsor thing, but you'll see the same listing without the sponsor once you scroll further down.
If it is the top listing and it is also the sponsored listing, then I'm like, what are they doing it for? But also, yeah, I'll click it then.
Yeah.
But I don't. Most of the time, if I see sponsored, I'm getting away from it.
Most people don't pay that no attention. They just look at whatever.
Are you
it is
sure?
and click it. Yeah. The average person, it wouldn't be a thing if everybody scrolled away from it, nobody would use it. The average person don't give a fuck about sponsors. They're not even looking that hard. Like,
damn, maybe I need to calm down. No, that's calm. Taking shit too serious. I do. I see the sponsor. I'm like, that's not what I searched for. They're pushing this, and the real result of what I'm looking for is under it.
now if it's something totally different, that's different. If it's like just some bullshit that didn't have nothing to do with what you searched, that's one thing.
So I feel like it is 90% of the time.
Nah, because you get sponsorship on Amazon too.
That I even scroll past until I even will see it unsponsored or whatever the top result is. I usually go with top result or lower, or like whatever has the highest reviews on Amazon, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of times it be sponsorship.
It probably is. But I don't know why. I just move it away from the sponsored. I just do. I don't know why. That's strange, I guess. Whatever. Weird guy. But yeah, that was my shitty week, dude. But it wasn't so bad. Actually, after Wednesday, and I got over that shit with the car and I fixed it. And everything was running smooth, and I went, did like flex again in it, and I realized the car was fine. That was cool. I got the smoking under, control. I did all the storage shit today. Didn't smoke till before here, so I think I'm doing good, and I haven't tried writing yet during the day.
Yeah.
Not smoking. I want to do that. That's on my list. Like, I need to do it.
You gotta let your mind wander to the dumbest places. Like, don't control your thoughts at all.
Yeah.
Just that's how I don't know. That joke just came to me, bro. Like, I don't know where my mind was at to think of that.
This was so funny.
I've been trying to think of a something plus something equals something joke. Like, I thought of that concept maybe Monday.
The one you told me about?
No, just the concept of something plus something equals something.
Oh,
I didn't have the actual equation plugged in. I just had that format.
Yeah, okay.
But I couldn't think of nothing on Monday. But then that shit came to me today.
Nice.
I like that format though. I want to be able to. I want to kind of make that my format, not for every joke, but I want to have jokes with that format. I just like that format, especially for my delivery. Like, I don't know.
It works well with yours. Like you said, I don't think you can tell that joke like too animated because then it becomes kind of lame. I feel.
Yeah.
But when you tell it as a more of a dry joke, it's like, oh shit, that's funny. I don't know. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, that's
yeah. The way you tell it, I guess, and it doesn't seem too self-deprecating, really.
No, that wasn't. But I was just saying Rick because that's just how he his delivery is dry like that.
It is.
That's
He's got that accent to help a little bit too.
Yeah,
that helps.
I feel like his accent ain't really when he actually telling jokes. His accent ain't that noticeable. It's more when he's talking.
Yeah.
Like Ari can't turn his shit off. Like Ari
Fucking
Maddie,
A.
his shit is strong. That should be funny though.
I'll never forget that that joke he told at MSG. I think he's wearing that like orange suit and he fucking turns around like his ass or whatever. And he's like, that shit was fucking hilarious,
He
bro.
be wild.
That was good.
Yeah,
He's funny. I like him.
yeah, I fuck with him a lot. But I think that's it.
Fuck, you know what we forgot to do?
What? Yeah, intro the show. I thought
God
about that like 5 minutes ago.
damn it. God damn it.
I think this was episode 9 of the Real Stop. I'm pretty sure it was episode 9.
I hope so.
It's either 8 or 9, but I'm pretty sure 8 was last week.
Crazy Time Part 2.
I'm pretty sure this was 9. But yeah, we will see y'all next week. We'll probably be going back to the open mic next week.
For sure.
So we give y'all some updates on how that goes. And yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Go to Spotify, comment on there. We got video on there too. We are on Instagram and TikTok at the Riff Stop, but we haven't been posting shit. Twitter too at the Riff Stop.
Oh, shit, nice.
But
I didn't even know that.
yeah, we'll be posting this shit soon. We just gotta like actually do it. But yeah, we'll see y'all next week.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.